the Trevor Jackson podcast.
Sir.
First of all, I have never been near a puff party. Never been near. And anybody who knows me knows if there is a party, I'm the first one out.
Right.
I'm the first one out.
But people love salacious stories.
Yeah.
They love salacious stories. And you can tell them stories about you feeding those girls in South Africa.
They don't want to hear about that. Right.
They don't want to hear about that at all. If you tell them about Puffy's biceps, they want to follow you all the way around the world. And I think it's because we have become so engrossed in other people's lives to keep from having our own. We are drunk off of things that don't matter to distract us from the things that do matter.
This evening, yes.
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying?
I know.
And if you watch the timing of it, the intoxicant always comes out while something big is happening that we need to be paying attention to. And we pay it no attention because we are engrossed in counting up something that is salacious and not true. And not true.
You're not true.
And I stopped by Puffy's house for 30 minutes to say happy birthday to him during the day at 2 o'clock with staff people. And out of that came a love affair and all kinds of stuff that I have never seen.
You too?
Yes. We were.
You know, one of my most watched videos on my channel is me addressing TD Jakes whining and crying and showing up to Puffy house. The man done had a stroke and all type of stuff because of the rhetoric and the things that was spewed about him on the internet. And when he addressed it at his church, he said he ain't gonna speak on something that is untrue. Then he started speaking on it. Now he's still defending himself. If it's things that you didn't participate in, then just don't speak on it at all. And I'm tripping off of Oprah though. You know, I never heard nothing about Oprah. Did you hear anything about Oprah doing these allegations? I never heard her name mentioned. I just heard she was a part of the crew. They might have tapes on her or whatever, but I didn't hear nothing specific that could have gotten her locked up. And she was just speaking about like, you heard your name too? You heard your name? Man, this is just a wild time, and I don't know why they even trying to protect themselves, though.
Well, people never said a Diddy party was a freaky thing. Like a Diddy party was just like a Rock Nation brunch or whatever. So you don't have to lie about going to a Diddy party. Yeah. All right. It's nothing in the report that made me think that Diddy liked it a big back black man in his bed with him, looking crazy. Or some man. Let you keep it a buck.
Well, you I don't mean to cut you off, but you heard that what's Pops from Family Matters? Urkel Daddy.
Oh, Carl Winslow.
You heard about Carl Winslow, didn't you?
What about him?
Diddy slept with Carl Winslow. You ain't hear that?
Oh, come on, bro. These rumors crazy. These rumors crazy. Oh. Listen.
Yeah.
Diddy had a taste in women, obviously.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Diddy liked him a dime piece around. I'm not going to take that away from the man. Mm-hmm. All right. Now, what he like to do with the freak off thing, that's different. Mm-hmm. Right. But, you know, we want to make it seem like Diddy was just he was just smashing anything that moved. TDJ, Oprah Winfrey, you know what I mean? That's why I'm saying we done got Diddy to the level of a monster, bro. Like he didn't even care what he was smashing.
That's true. And you know what's
so?
Go ahead, keep cooking. My fault.
No. So I was just finna say that, you know what I mean? We have to really just come back to reality with the Diddy thing. Most people walking Earth wouldn't even, you know what I mean? Women on Earth wouldn't even let TDJ smash. Most men probably wouldn't even smash Oprah if it went for her money. So nobody said it was at a freak off.
Yeah.
But Don't sit here and say, well, I stopped at somebody's house for 30 minutes. 30 minutes, bro.
Yeah.
Number one, I ain't stopping at nobody's house to say no happy birthday to a grown ass man. You'll get a text. But you might not, I ain't stopping to make no effort. And if I do make the effort to stop at your house, it ain't finna be for no 30 minutes.
At a mansion. You can't stop at Diddy's for 30 minutes.
Probably take you 30 minutes to get to security.
Yeah.
And walk through the whole house. You're going to walk through the house. You're going to have the shelves. Stop lying. But like I say, everybody want to distance themselves from Diddy, which I don't blame you because of the stuff that you hear. And we can only imagine what some of these people went to. They want to act like, oh, you know what? I'll just be praying. That's it.
Yeah, this is just a distraction from what we really need to be focused on.
That's what I was finna ask, what we need to be focused on.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy? Come to think about it, too. Carl Winslow, T.D. Jakes, Oprah, all of them people can't be Diddy's type because he had the J-Lo's. He had his baby mama. He had
Kim Porter, Cassie,
all them baddies, and he wasn't even smashing them. He didn't give a damn so bad. He was letting other people do it.
Young Miami. So, ain't nobody finna go to Young Miami to Oprah.
Yeah, you know what?
Nigga dick don't work like that. He would be confused, like, whoa, what we doing?
When I come to think about it, before I used to get ridiculed on my channel and stuff in the comment section, not as if I give a shit about what people saying though, but the people like the Gene Deals, and I forgot girl name that be talking all the time that called in the Star Show the one time. She used to be a singer. Jaguar, right? Good God. All of those people going on the Art of Dialogue and Vlad TV and independent platforms just saying stuff. Loose Cannon, that's the guy that just got locked up with Big U and all them boys out there in Cali. He was the one saying that he was in the room when Diddy was clapping Carl Winslow cheeks. Why was you in the room, nigga? So at the end of the day, it's just a whole bunch of I felt like people was lying, and then some people was telling me that I believe everything happened. Diddy a monster. You believe it, but you don't have no proof of it. And people be speaking about things, salacious activities, and speaking negative on people's name, and don't have an ounce of proof or nothing. Real talk.
What I done learned by doing this Diddy stuff, bro, a lot of people be projecting, bro. A lot of people hear this salacious stuff and it's stuff that they would do. So they automatically think, oh, Diddy gotta be doing it. Why you think Diddy gotta be doing some crazy stuff? Okay, if you had some money, that's what you would do.
The Trevor Jackson Podcast.